It was springtime on the island of Sodor, and Sir Topham Hatt's highly anticipated railway show was just around the corner. Some of the engines had already arrived on the island. But Sir Topham Hatt was still a little stressed out. His son Stephen broke the silence. "Don't worry, Dad, the railway show hasn't even started yet and the passengers are already having a great time." "Probably right, son. I just need this show to work out or else the board will probably shut down our railway. Well, I'm off. I have to visit Thomas and Fergus at the cement works. I'll see you tonight, son. Goodbye." "I'll see you later, Dad." Well, well, well. Isn't that just precious? What are you guys doing here?" "Oh, we just came to say hello there, little Stevie." "Not exactly, Josh. See, I just came here to tell you that you are dead. You hear me, Stephen?" "Well, gee, what'd I do?" "It's what your old man did, Stephen. My father was the foreman at the docks, and your father fired him like it was nothing. He'd been there for 20 years. You can't blame us for that. It's having its lowest productivity levels in years, Gregory. Come on now." "Just listen up, Stephen. You are dead." "Hey! What's going on here? Oh, you crazy kids. I remember when I used to threaten to kill my friends. Oh, God, I miss high school. Now, why don't you run along, huh? Ha ha. Yo, come on, Gregory, let's get out of here, man." "You heard me, Topham. Dead." Oh, jeez. "Oh, Commissioner Hottie, what are you doing here?" "They just caught another one of those smugglers at Vickerstown. We gotta go." "Express coming through!" "Well, Henry, it's been a while, but you no longer need your special coal." "Oh, thank you, sir. I feel like a new engine already. And you look like one, too. I can see that twinkle in your eye, Henry." "Huh. A temporary fix for a much larger problem." "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't believe we've met before." "No, I'm just a Class 40 diesel. They brought me in to do some shunting work around here, but I know I'll eventually be running this place. So, yeah. Well, I suppose it's nice to have lofty goals." "Oh, not lofty at all. You steam engines are on your way out, whether you know it or not." "Huh. Well, get used to seeing this steam in your face, Class 40, because we'll be around for a long time." Meanwhile, Thomas and Fergus were hard at work at the cement works. Thomas was beginning to enjoy his time here. "Hello, Thomas." "Oh, hello, Sir Topham Hatt. Long time no see. So, what's going on?" "Oh, nothing, Thomas. I just wanted to thank you for respecting my decision to keep you here at the cement works." "Thomas, can you take this train to the harbor?" "Oh, well, it's no problem, sir, but I have to go now." What a lovely spot to rest my wheels. Dennis? Dennis, can you get out of the way? I had to take this train to the harbor, and what are you even doing here?" "Oh, Sir Topham Hatt brought me here. Said I could help out." "You? But you're the most laziest diesel on the face of the earth. Why would he bring you here?" "Huh. Let me talk to Fergus about this." "Fergus, we have to do something about this new diesel. I've met him before and I've dealt with him and he's so incredibly lazy." "Thomas, you were pretty rough when you first started. Let's just give him a little more time, huh?" "Okay, but Fergus, he's literally pretending to be a freight car right now so he doesn't have to do his work." "Oh, well, that's pretty bad. Listen, we'll give him one more day, Thomas. Okay?" Fine. The next morning, most of the engines were hard at work. "Dennis, you have to move. That area is for deliveries only." "But I just got here, Fergus." But of course, Thomas was rushing to the delivery area with a load of cement. "Thomas, watch out!" "Dennis, get out of the way!" "What?" "Dennis, look what you've done!" There's two sides to this story, my friend. Thomas had quite literally busted his buffers. He wouldn't be doing any shunting now. Later that night, workmen arrived to mend Thomas. "Hey, Thomas, how are you holding up?" "Well, Fergus, I'm trying to come up with a way to get back at that diesel. Look at him over there. He thinks he's just so above everyone else. It's annoying, Fergus." "Thomas, you mean this is just about him being a diesel?" "Well, I mean, not exactly, but, you know, I mean, he busted my buffers, Fergus." "Thomas, I'm going to tell you a story. A story I think you need to hear." So Fergus told Thomas a story about Sodor's early days, when there were only two engines on the island. Their names were Skarloey and Rheneas. They both worked together on their own little railway. Everyone loved Skarloey and Rheneas loved everyone. Rheneas was called the gallant old engine, and Skarloey was called Old Faithful. And they worked in harmony for many, many years. They were led by Sir Topham Hatt, but not the Sir Topham Hatt we know today. It was his father. Our Sir Topham Hatt was only a little boy during this time. One morning, Sir Topham Hatt and his son arrived at the engine depot. "Well, I think your railway is marvelous, Dad." "I'm glad you think so, son." But then the two heard a noise. It was a door slam. "Oh, who's that, sir?" "Oh, just a businessman from the Sudrian Mainland Railway who wanted to speak with me. Wait here with the engine, son. I'll be right back." "Ah, yes. Hello, Sir Topham." "Ah, hello, Mr. Smith. It's nice to meet you. Outside of phone calls, of course." "Same to you, sir. So, what exactly did you want to meet with me about?" "Well, sir, I've been noticing a great deal of success from your little railway here, and as you know, I have my own little railway, and an idea flew into my head. A possible merger between our two railways. What would you think about that?" "Oh, well, I thought about expansion yet." "Oh, I know it's a big shift for you, sir, but that's why we'd only start out with one engine. I'll loan one of my best engines to you, and you can see how he fits on your railway." "Well, I don't know. I've been so, fine with my two engines, I've never thought of, well, another one, or however many." "What do you think they're saying, Skarloey?" "I don't know, Rheneas. I thought you were the one who said you could read lips." "I only said I could read lips when I can hear what they're saying, Skarloey." I know. It's a tough decision, but let's say I throw in something a little extra to sweeten the deal." "Excuse me?" "Oh, well, whatever. One engine can help, I'm sure. We'll see. It's a deal." I knew you would be reasonable, Sir Topham." That night, Mr. Smith went to his engine shed. "Bertram, I'm lending you over to the Northwestern Railway for a trial. If it works, our two railways will merge, and I'll be a very rich man. So don't mess this up for me, Bertram." "Ah, yes, finally, a chance to prove myself. I won't let you down, sir." "You'd better not. Don't make a fool of me." The next morning, Nancy, the guard's daughter, arrived to polish Skarloey. Rheneas, on the other hand, was still dozing. But then trouble soon arrived. Did I just roll up to a museum or something? Who are you old-timers?" "Excuse me, that's no way to speak." I'm sorry, I don't believe we've met before. Who are you?" "Name's Bertram. Your controller brought me over here because I guess he figured you two couldn't keep up with all this work." "You would be surprised." Whatever. Now where am I sleeping, huh?" "You'll be sleeping here with us." "Oh, jeez, not even my own special shed? That's embarrassing. What is this shack? And oh my gosh, what the hell is that back there?" "Oh, kill me." "Oh, that's just an engine who was very naughty, so we sent him to the back of the shed." "Jeez, that's just inhumane. You people are disgusting. I'm out of here." "I'm gonna get back at that engine, Skarloey." "No, Rheneas, revenge is never the answer." But I'm sorry to say, Rheneas did not listen to Skarloey's advice. The next morning, he took some workmen to mend a broken track. He wished he would hurry up because he had a train to pull, but he didn't want to be rude. Finally, the men finished their work and headed back to the station. But Rheneas had a surprise waiting for him. "Ah, Rheneas, there you are." "Hey, old-timer, looks like you're a little late." Rheneas saw his special coach was now being pulled by Bertram. "Oh, sir, I'm terribly sorry, but the workmen, well, the track took a little longer than expected, and I'm sorry I'm late." "Oh, don't worry, Rheneas, I know about the workmen. But there has been a slight change of plans. Bertram will be pulling your train today." Bertram, sir?" My first day here, and I'm already putting you old-timers out of business. Fancy that!" But then Rheneas saw an opportunity to exact his plan of revenge. Excuse me, sir, but Bertram doesn't quite know the line like I do. Perhaps I should be a back engine and help him make sure he doesn't get lost, you know?" A back engine? Me? Pah! Huh, that's a great idea, Rheneas. And so the two engines set off. Mr. Smith, what are you doing here? Sir Topham, why is one of your engines shunting Bertram along the line? Oh, Rheneas is just showing Bertram the line so he doesn't get lost. Huh, whatever you say, sir. The journey began well, and the two engines were running on time. But soon, Rheneas saw the opportunity to put his plan of revenge into action. When the two engines had stopped for water, Rheneas told Bertram about the old Sodor Bay Bridge and how he should rush across it and show his passengers an exciting time. Huh, that's not such a bad idea, Rheneas. I bet you couldn't do that. Huh. You're right about that one, Bertram. And the two engines set off on their dangerous ascent. Come on, Bertram. Nothing to it, nothing to it. And a little push forward. Come on. And Rheneas gave Bertram a push. I've come off the line. Stop, stop. But Rheneas was built up with anger. Rheneas, please, stop, I'm off the line. And he pushed Bertram. Oh, God. I can't feel my boiler. I can't feel my boiler, please. Someone help me. All the passengers gathered around. We have to help Bertram and get him back on the line. Some workmen nearby brought their tow trucks and helped Bertram get back on the track. All of the passengers helped out too. And finally, Bertram was back on the track. Don't worry, Bertram. You don't have to complete the train. Rheneas can take us back home. No, I'll complete it, said Bertram, and everyone cheered. But while they were cheering for Bertram, Rheneas was straining his wheels. He had to keep the coaches on the line while Bertram had fallen over. Finally, the two began their journey home. Here we are, everyone. We're back at the depot. The passengers were still cheering for Bertram when they came home. Oh, Sir Topham Hatt, you should have seen it. Bertram fell off the line, but he still pulled the train home. We all helped him get back, but Bertram is still the hero here. He was like a warrior. Well, fancy that, Sir Topham. Huh. I suppose maybe we can discuss this merger, Mr. Smith. Yes, it's a pity about Rheneas, though. He somehow strained his wheels during the excursion. He'll have to go to the works and get mended. Well, would you look at that? We have our gallant old engine, Old Faithful, and now the old warrior. Let's hear it for Bertram, everyone! Whoa, wait, what? That's a terrible story, Fergus. I mean, what even happened to Bertram anyway? Oh, he got lost in a mine eventually or something ridiculous like that. What kind of a story is that, Fergus? I mean, it sounds like the bad guy won. That's not the point. The point is, revenge is never the answer. And more importantly, a layabout is a layabout, Thomas, steamy or diesel. And we'll take care of ours, the right way. Sir Topham Hatt, the head of the railway is on the phone for you. He says it's rather urgent. That's odd. I wonder what he'd have to say. Yes. Is this you, sir? Yes, William. What's going on? Charles, you should really cancel that railway show of yours. But what? First you tell me you're gonna close down my railway, and then when I try to fix it, you tell me to shut it down? Listen, I'm begging you, please, just stop. It's not a good idea, sir. Just stop, please. I don't even know who you are anymore. Goodbye. No, Charles, please, don't hang up the phone. No. So what did he say? He's going to go through with it. Well then, I suppose I'll have to initiate Plan B.